Hi everybody, my name is Phil Simeone and I work for Centurion Technologies, and what I'm going to show you today is how our SmartShield software and our SmartShield Plus software for home use will be able to stop ransomware from affecting your computer permanently. So what I have here is Los Pollos Hermanos, which is one of the more recent variants of CryptoLocker or ransomware. It's actually based off the it's named off the Breaking Bad theme. So it seems like the ransomware coders have a sense of humor when it comes to TV villains and naming their new ransomware after that. So we tried to do this through an email, but unfortunately our emails were detecting that there was a virus or a piece of malware in the email, so we couldn't demonstrate that piece. So we took the file, a virgin file that we acquired through quite a bit of searching over the web. And again, what we have here is Los Pollos Hermanos, one of the newest versions of ransomware. And I'm going to go ahead and double click this in a minute. But first, what I want to show you is all the documents. So I'm going to open up my library. And in my library I have all these documents here. Could be Word documents, PDFs, whatever they might be. So they're all in normal status right now. I go to my pictures, and let's say I open up my pictures. Again, I have all my pictures here, so everything's normal, everything's looking good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run the virus. So here we go. And notice, if you would, our hard drive light, it's not really blinking very fast at this time, and you're going to see that change quite a bit in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the virus. And in just a second or two, you're going to start seeing the red light on the hard drive pretty much maintain a constant status. Here is our pictures, our sample pictures. Those are all normal right now. And you're going to see these change in just a few seconds. And again, if you're able to see the light there, you can see it's really whizzing right now. So the virus is doing its thing. And now our files are encrypted. And if you look in this particular directory, and actually in every directory in your PC, they're going to stick a how to decrypt files document in there. So these people want you to know exactly how to pay them. Alright, so again, let's go to my documents. Let's open that up. And you're going to see I lost all my thumbs. You'll see that every one of those documents is encrypted. So it has definitely done its job. So let's go ahead back to the desktop, and we're going to wait for the message here to pop up. And it's going to basically inform us that all our files have been encrypted, and it's going to give us instructions on how to recover those files. You will also notice down here in the system tray, these are all now unusable. Don't know how to read it. Windows can't open this file because they don't recognize it. It's encrypted. So Los Pollos Hermanos, there was two recent articles in the last couple weeks, one by Semantic and one by Naked PC. And one was dated May 10th and the other was dated May 15th. So again, this is the most recent one we could find, and there's all types of variants of ransomware out there. So as we move into the future, you're going to see all different variants, and obviously with a sense of humor like these guys have, Los Pollos Hermanos, again using the Breaking Bad theme. And now we see our message. So here it is: your important files have been encrypted. Photos, documents, videos, USB, etc. So if you had a USB drive in here as well at that time, it would also encrypt your USB drive. So it gives us contact information, gives us what the cost is. In this case, it's one Bitcoin, about $100 US dollars. Explains where to send the Bitcoins and the actual account number to send it to. So if I hit OK, oh, there it is. There's the Los Pollos Hermanos image. And that pretty much tells me that all my files, everything that I really care about on this machine, are now encrypted, and that I'm going to have to pay about $100 US to get those files back. So with SmartShield and SmartShield Plus, the technology allows you to make a mistake. Okay? If you're going to a risky website, if you're opening up risky emails perhaps, you want to definitely protect your computer with SmartShield or SmartShield Plus, our home user product. In this case, I didn't know, or I did know what I was doing, but obviously the demonstration is to illustrate and show what's going to happen to somebody when they don't know they have a piece of malware like ransomware on their machine, and what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do in this particular type of ransomware, it doesn't lock me out of my computer. Okay, it just encrypts my files. So there's two types of ransomware. One that's going to encrypt your files, and the other one that's going to lock your computer. So I'm going to come down here to the Start menu. I'm going to go ahead and restart the machine. With SmartShield or SmartShield Plus, you need to do a restart to wipe away all the unwanted changes. And so we're going to go ahead and accomplish that. Over here we have a computer without SmartShield on it, and we're going to go ahead and run that. Once again, nothing's really happening, and that's the whole idea. You think something is happening and nothing is happening. So let's go to those sample pictures. Let's let that just stay open for a while, and then you'll eventually be able to see these images encrypt themselves from the Los Pollos Hermanos or Breaking Bad theme ransomware virus, and there they are, just encrypted. This laptop, again running Windows 7, does not have SmartShield or SmartShield Plus home user product on it. This has normal antivirus. On this machine here, we have SmartShield restoring, and the machine's putting back up, and you can see here my desktop is back to normal. If I open up my documents, go to my pictures, all those pictures that were encrypted, all my documents and my documents that were encrypted are no longer encrypted. So even when you make a mistake, that's where SmartShield comes in. Obviously you want to avoid anything that's going to put malware on your machines, any sites, any kind of emails, any websites that have drive-by downloads, etc. And there's all kinds of them out there on the website, on the internet. With our software, it allows you to make that mistake, and if you do have a mistake, you simply reboot it, and everything that happened is going to go back to normal the way you want it. So over here we have, again, the laptop, and right here is our message, the same message I spoke about earlier and showed you, and whammo, there's the picture. And without SmartShield, this machine is going to be pretty much useless. So I can restart it and see what happens, do a system restore, and that won't work either. So what we have here again is just your control, a machine with without SmartShield, and over here you have a machine with SmartShield. We'll wait for this machine to boot up, and we'll go back and look at those documents, and again you'll see that they are still encrypted. The best thing that you can do to prevent this, besides using a product like SmartShield, is to back up your files. Anything like this, where you have a chance where you might have a piece of malware, you always want to take precautions, because not all the antiviruses are going to get it. Most of them will eventually, but the zero-day viruses, zero-day attacks that happen, that's what we're really kind of concerned about, and that's where SmartShield comes in. It provides a deeper level of protection for your computer, and in conjunction with antivirus, that defense in depth, it's going to protect your computer probably like nothing you've ever used before. So again, you can see everything's back to normal on this one, and as this one boots up, it automatically throws up this notepad. Your important files have been encrypted: photos, documents, videos, USB, etc. Crypto locker. So again, they want to make it pretty visible that your machine has been infected with ransomware. So this pretty much concludes our demonstration. Again, this is SmartShield and SmartShield Plus for home use, protecting you, the user, from ransomware. My name is Phil Simeone, and we thank you for taking this time to watch the video.